Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we shop my stash, and really I just wanted to focus on the eye look versus doing a whole face. But I will tell you guys that I use my Rare Beauty concealer, foundation, the Too Faced peach powder, and the NARS Laguna bronzer. My blush is the Scott Barnes blush palette, and the focus of this look today is the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I remember wanting this palette when I saw it was being released. I thought it was really pretty, and it is pretty. It is a great neutral palette. However, it does not perform very well. You guys will see in this video just how much it took for me to build, and the blending, I'm just not happy with it. I'm not happy with this look at all. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and how these shadows performed, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a quick look. For those of you that are wondering, what does she have on her face? No, I don't write it in the info box. I'm sorry. But I do have on the Rare Beauty Foundation Concealer, and I use the Scott Barnes blush palette, as well as my NARS Laguna bronzer. All right, so I'm going to take my Lay and Low paint pot, and I'm just so you guys know, I'm going to probably talk quite a bit through this because I'm just kind of thinking out loud. But I am wanting to shop my stash more often than not, because I feel like we've gotten into this pattern where something new comes out, we get it, and then we forget about everything else that we have. And I have a lot of really great things in my collection, and I just don't want them to sit there. So my goal for this year is to buy less and use more. So today I'm going to be using the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow in Holy Grail. I've had this for a few years, and you guys will see that I've used it some, but not enough to where we're making moves. So today we are. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take Thanks a Latte, which is this shade here. I'm going to start off by placing this right under the brow and blending it back and forth. I forget that this one has like a little bit of a pink iridescence to it. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am trying to set my primer, even though this one does a pretty good job at setting itself. But because I just applied it, I want to make sure that we're ready to apply color. I'm going to take Chill and using the same brush. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I like to use as very little brushes as possible. Let me confess, I have been really neglecting my beauty room. It gets messy quickly. Like, I use this for work. I use that for work. I use this to get ready. I use this to, you know, try on things that I buy. I have a large mirror. I mean, you guys have seen my room. And if you haven't, check out my beauty room tour. I'm going to use this again in the crease, and then I'm bringing it down into the lid, if that's not obvious to you. So I have a really hard time just keeping up with it, and right now that shouldn't be the case because I am working from home still, so I shouldn't be struggling with the maintenance of this room. When I have to leave my house and go to work, that makes sense to me because I literally just have enough time to get ready and then dash out. I'm going to take Are You Kidding Me, which is this shade here. I'm going to apply that color again. I'm just basically applying it into the crease and then blending it out. This is going to be the color that I use to add definition to my lid. So as I was saying, I have had a really hard time just keeping up with it. So I cleaned it up. I cleaned my brushes, and I have been on a roll with cleaning my brushes right after I film. And part of that is that I've been breaking out quite a bit around my chin, and even though right now it's not visible, I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything possible to keep my face clean, to prevent any breakouts, you know, just do that kind of stuff. So I'm in a good place right now, and I want to keep it that way because part of me was also avoiding coming into this room because it was such a disaster. And this is my favorite room in this house, obviously. So I just want to make sure that I'm keeping up with it, that I'm creating a space where I feel good, where I'm creating content, where I'm being mindful of the environment I'm creating. That's it. I'm going to take this shade here, which is Brownie Points, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use this color in the outer corner. And again, I'm using the same brush. This is a Refer 1 brush. If you guys are able to pick up some Refer brushes, I really recommend them. They are really great quality brushes. They're made in Japan. And if you don't know, a lot of the really bougie, expensive, amazing quality brushes are made in Japan. So I think that if you can get your hands on them, this would be a great investment. It would be a great gift too. So if you are maybe not into makeup and you know somebody that is, which my guess is if you are here, you are that person. These are really beautiful brushes. And using this palette, I'm going like, why did I like you? This was a gift. This was gifted to me, but it's just, I guess, once you use, you know, shadows that are like Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath, everything else is just, meh. It's not bad, it's just not building up. Like this color, I was expecting it to build more, and it's not. It's pretty soft. Like I keep layering it, and it's just not really picking up, but that's okay. It's still pretty. We're gonna keep moving. The next color I'm gonna take is Teddy Bear, which is the shade right next to it. And I am going to use the same brush and apply this to the outer corner. Come on, Teddy Bear. Build. Ooh, this one had definitely gave me a little bit of fallout. Yeah, these are not as pigmented as I thought. This might be one of those palettes that I declutter. That's the other thing. You know, I just need to keep things going. I need to let things go. Things that are not bringing me joy, or things that are not wowing me, you know? Like this is not wowing me right now. I just find that it's not building as well. I'm taking a clean brush and just blending this. The color fades when I blend. Yeah, you're gonna have to go, buddy. So I guess my videos where I'm shopping my stash will also help dictate what I get rid of. So I'm gonna do something that I've never done on camera. I'm gonna take a little bit of this primer by ABH. This is something that I've always wanted to do but really haven't perfected yet, so I keep myself from doing it on camera. But I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm going to use this to basically wipe away the shadow that I've placed on my crease. And I am going to apply another shade over it. So essentially I'm creating a cut crease, but I'm not doing the entire eye. I'm just going to do this part. And I always see people do this. I'm like, oh, I love that look. And I feel like it's one of those things that I need to practice to really get good at. And this ABH primer is one that I haven't really used because it is so light. I would hope that they come out with darker shades. I know some people mix it with their concealer, but come on now. You guys might see me doing these kind of looks more often because it's simply practice for me. Anytime that you see me do something often, it's because I'm trying to perfect it. So like when I do the winged eye look, it's because of that. I'm practicing. So really that's key. Practice makes perfect, right guys? Not bad. Okay, I'm going to take Toffee, which is this color here. I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm going to wet it. I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. I'm just dipping the tip of this brush into the shadow so I can really get that crease. So I'm just looking straight into the mirror, and then with the tip of the brush, I am filling in any of that primer that did not get covered with the original placement. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend these edges out some because I don't want it to look too harsh. I'm gonna take Glamping, which is this shade here, and I'm going to use the same flat brush that I've been using, and I'm going to wet it again, and I'm going to take Glamping to apply it to basically right where the brown and the gold should meet. So I'm using this as my blending shade. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want it to look harsh. I don't want it to look like I'm just placing, like, see how unblended this looks? By taking this shade and layering it over, it looks intentional, it looks softer, it doesn't look choppy, and so that's all I'm trying to do. I'm gonna take some more of that toffee shade and then just blend the edges out. So anywhere that you look and you're like, ooh, that looks choppy or it doesn't look smooth, just layer some more. I'm gonna go in with Teddy Bear again, and I'm just going to press this right over the shadows. And again, we're just creating a smooth transition. That's what I'm trying to say. And again, I'm taking Glamping and just softening these edges. I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about. I hope that you can see just how I'm trying to create a gradient finish so that it's not harsh. I'm just gonna clean up under my eyes, do a winged liner, and then come back to show you guys the finished look. All right, guys, so here is the final look. I just went ahead and did a wing liner, and I used my Eclat number 77 liner, which is just a solid flat black matte. Here's what I'm going to say. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep practicing the technique. Obviously, the way that it looks right now does not look like it does when other people do it. I know part of it is me needing more practice. The other thing is this shadow palette is not very good. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This is for sure getting decluttered. It's not going to be in my collection anymore because I don't know if you guys can tell, but this here looks really patchy and unblended. This side looks a little bit better on the inside, but the outer corner is really patchy. As you guys saw, I could literally pack these on and the color just doesn't build. It's just one of those, this is gonna drive me nuts. It's just one of those palettes that isn't for me. It's not where I'm at. It's not a palette that I can really tell you guys I've enjoyed or that I really feel like stands out from anything else I own. This guy is for sure a goner, and let me tell you, I am that person that has a really hard time letting things go, but looking at this, I know I have to let it go. I'm not gonna get use out of it. I'm not really wowed or inspired by it. I'm just not. I'm gonna take this look off, to be honest with you guys, because it's just not looking good. So unfortunately, this is going to be something that I definitely declutter. You won't see it again. If you're wondering what's on my lips, it's Lisa Eldridge Velvet Affair. It's been my favorite nude. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, let me know down below, do you own this palette? Do you like it? What are your thoughts on it? I'm not feeling it, so arrivederci. Let me know down below if there's anything that you guys would like to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.